Hey there, it's Pete over at the Sampleist, and today we are doing a first play of the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar by Spitfire Audio. The MG Soft Acoustic Guitar has been recorded and scripted from the ground up by composer and virtuoso guitarist Mike Georgiades. This has been recorded at Spitfire HQ on a Martin J40 steel string acoustic. This guitar is renowned for its soft, sweet tone, and this is a fully featured acoustic guitar instrument, and we're going to see articulations such as mutes, harmonics, slides, slurs, vibrato, string and body hits, and of course open string playing as well. There are three ways to play the instrument. You have the single notes, we have the chord playing, and then of course we have the sequencer as well, so we're going to jump into all of those. The MG Soft Acoustic Guitar downloads at just over 2 gigabytes, and it currently sells for £149. It runs in the free Kontakt player and is NKS compatible as well. In this video, we're going to check out the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar. What does it sound like? What patches does it come with? What features does it have? And then we are just going to have some closing thoughts. So there's going to be lots of playing examples, and of course this is a first play video, so while I've not actually played the instrument myself, I have been on the Spitfire Audio website, I've read all about it, I've listened to the demos, I've watched some videos, so I know exactly what to expect. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Spitfire Audio for sending over a license for the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar. Before we check out the sounds of the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar, Spitfire Audio have their winter sale running at the moment. You can see there are discounts up to 75%, and this runs until the 1st of January 2024. There are 3 exclusive bundles that are unique to this sale. We have the Classic Bundle, which is all about orchestral foundations. This is £399. It's a huge saving, and you get the Spitfire Studio Orchestra, and then Abbey Road 1 thematic trumpets and wondrous flutes, the Joby Burgess percussion, and Spitfire solo strings. If you own some of these libraries, you'll get dynamic discounts. So in my case, I didn't own the Joby Burgess percussion. I've had my eye on it for years, and I purchased it, installed it, had a little play around with it. It is classed as an older Spitfire library, but I have to say at the end of 2023 it just still sounds brilliant, modern, just works really well in any compositions I've put it into already, so really pleased with that one. And then we have the modern exclusive bundle, and you get the Firewood piano, the Olafur Arnold Stratus, London Contemporary Orchestra strings, and Albion Colossus. So for £439, lots of modern scoring instruments going on here, absolutely brilliant. And of course we did cover the Albion Colossus library on the channel, so feel free to check that one out. And then we have the Future exclusive bundle, £299, again a whopping saving. We have Percussion Swarm, which I do use a lot, Contemporary Drama Toolkit, again that I use a lot, in fact, I use all of these a lot. Spitfire Symphonic Evolutions, Heirloom. Extended Vox is the only library I didn't have, so I did purchase that as well. And Polaris. So these are just very awesome futuristic tools. And then I've just picked out a few classics or a few interesting libraries. This Spitfire Symphonic Strings are massively reduced to £279, and then if you want the Pro version it's £399. And then we have the Olafur Arnold's Composer Toolkit at £124, absolute staple of mine. And then we have BT Phobos, again one of my hidden gems, £174. And then we are now going to check out the Soft Acoustic Guitar. So do check out the sale, runs until the 1st of January, and yeah, it might be some instruments that take your fancy. Right, let's check out the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar. And here we have the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar loaded up in the Native Instruments free Complete Control player. As you can see on the left hand side, I've loaded up the standard Soft Acoustic Guitar instrument. There are 7 other presets, and these are more designs. So we have Age, we have Chorus, we have In Space, Open Tunings, Guitar Echoes, Rhythmic, and Wide Reverb. So we will check those out in due course, but let's just listen to the instrument out of the box. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. And I am a guitarist, as I mention quite often. I love recording my electric guitar straight in and wailing and going a little bit bonkers. But recording acoustic guitars is very, very difficult to get a really clean sample. So I used to do direct input recording, and it always sounded quite fake and a little bit noisy. So I started miking up my guitars, like the sound hole and around the nut and the neck. And it sounded lovely, don't get me wrong. But it was such a faff. So having an instrument that sounds this gorgeous and realistic. Yeah, it's just double checking the mod wheel does vibrato. Excuse me. Now I am using the sustain pedal. So you get that sort of more natural and fluid playing. Now, looking at the keys, so you can see that I'm playing all over the neck of the guitar. Just going to bring down the mod wheel. So let's just check out what these other ones do. So we've got a bunch of key switches down here. So we've got mute, harmonics. Yeah, they're gorgeous. What we've got here. So that's a slide off. Slide up. Quite exaggerated vibrato. And slide up. Lovely. Okay, so we've got some articulations, and then we have I think this is holding, that's a G chord. So let me play a G chord. We have a mute. Let's hit. And sort of hitting the neck. Love it. So that's the articulations down the bottom. There are... so it changes the neck position down here as well. Interesting. Okay, so I can see the lights are changing on my controller. And then at the top, it's the open strings. Lovely. We've got two more here. Set chord and fret noise. Oh, lovely. Hold on that. Oh, okay. So hold that down, and it's doing a G chord. So let's just do that again. The pedals are playing on a smaller controller. Right, so that should be a G. That's a G chord. Lovely. All right, and so we have lots going on, but like I say, sounds gorgeous. Now we can have muted articulation and harmonic. But these are key switchable down here. And there is legato. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, it sounds brilliant. Really pleased with that. So let's have a look at the chord modes. Now, let's just try and work this out. Okay, so hold down a chord. So I've got a D minor. And then the yellow keys will play those chords across the 6 strings. Of course, the higher you hold the chord, yeah, the yellow keys respond to that as well. So that's the yellow keys. Now, if we go further down, I'm going to hold, again, a D minor chord, and let's play a blue, you get a chord strum. Interesting. Okay, so it's simulating a downstroke and an upstroke. Okay, so if I'm doing that more in time. Beautiful. And yeah, you got the fret noise as well. Absolutely love the fret noise. So there's lots of different, lots of different parameters you can play around with. Strum size. So that's the speed. And then of course you can humanize it, so it's going to sound a bit more off. Not off, as in human. Not as perfect. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we've got soft strums. Okay, yeah, so chord release. Okay, that's cool. Let ring. Brilliant. Yeah, so different ways you can control it. Again, you can do these muted as well. That's pretty cool. That's very cool, actually. Yeah, like that. And then you can decide if you don't want all the strings active, I guess. That's really cool. Now, so that's strings. Do you know what? I would like it. Squeaks. There we go. What these yellow ones do. So more articulations there. This is what I like about these first play videos. Auto chord, manual chord. Okay. So that's kind of like the best voicing based on where I am. And that's kind of doing it exactly where you want it. Okay, so that's the chord mode. Lovely stuff. And then we have the sequencer. So there's lots going on. And okay, so there's 4 banks. That's what I'm getting. So let's just see how we trigger these. Let's just play a G major chord. Lovely. So of course these are tempo synced to your DAW. Now I'm in 120 and I'm kind of guessing when they change. That's why the transitions sound a little bit different. Let's just try the second bank. Okay, cool. So I was just trying a G sus4 chord, but I didn't like that. That's fine. And then we got lovely, and it's got slightly more hand slap, percussive sounds. Okay, so again, you can adjust these. If I just whoops, what am I doing? Okay, so if I just so you can add mutes, harmonics. Oh no, I've got to do it. That should be a harmonic. Okay, so you can change articulation at the top. That's really cool. And then strum. Change fits the strum pattern up and down. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. And again, we have different controls, make it a 1-bar pattern. I'm just sort of playing around now. And you can record the MIDI and drop it in as well to your DAW. And you can save your own patterns, so of course you can create your own. And off you go and adjust which strings you're using. So very, very cool. Love it. Now we've got calibrate. So I'm guessing, yeah, you can change tuning. That's pretty awesome, to be fair. Wow, lots of different tunings. Again, as a guitarist in a studio, it's only a minor thing, but I hate tuning acoustic guitars, especially open tunings, etc. So that's really, really cool. You can place a capo. That's so awesome. Let's go back to play mode. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So now it's knocking out notes that I can't play. That's really, really cool. Yeah. Again, lots of different controls. You can take the fret noise off if you want to completely. Yeah, brilliant. And then we've got some effects as well. So different reverbs, chorus, delay, EQ, and then you can control each of these underneath. So if you just load up, let's say, the age preset, what does that sound like? Yep, sounds aged. Let's throw some chorus on. Let's do some strumming with some chorus. Whoa. Okay, so what I've just learnt there, I am not hitting these chords before I'm doing the strum. Yeah, it's really cool stuff. Now, it got me thinking, so I was looking at doing chord extensions. I've just done a F major 7, D minor, C, C sus4. Okay, so it's all down to the accuracy that you're playing your chords, but that's really cool, because that's one thing I was thinking. Let's say I'm doing a popular song about November and the weather we're having at the moment. So I want to play an F, major 7, we're there. And then D minor 7, C, and then C sus4. Perfect. Now, of course, I'd program these just using the MIDI, so it would sound like together. But that's awesome. So we do have chord extensions. C major 7. I'm guessing do C7. Let's throw in a crazy chord. Got E minor 7. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of goes up to 7ths from what I can see, but I'm going to experiment with that a bit more. Would it do a 9th? No. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So you got 7ths. So that's really, really cool. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go for In Space. Spot on. Open tuning. Yeah. And it goes down to the low D. Quaver echoes. So let's go some delay on. All sounds great, and it's very, very responsive as well. So your velocity control is really, really important. Got rhythmic. I'll play something from the sequencer there. Yeah, they do sound really good. I'm sort of clicking around to see if you can. Yeah, you can create your own sequences. I'm just wondering if you can. Okay, I'm doing something. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Okay, cool. And there we have it. That's the MG. Oh, hang on. We've got wide reverb as well. Always wonderful. That's probably the weirdest key change going on. Okay. Yeah, now there we have it. It's a gorgeous sounding guitar. And the functionality is superb. So yeah, let's gather up some closing thoughts. My closing thoughts about the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar. Well, first of all, it sounds amazing. It's so cleanly sampled. And then the scripting is brilliant. So you've got all the articulations, you've got the 3 methods you could play. When you're playing in note mode, it's just fluid. It's just like playing a guitar. That's the only way I can describe it. It responds like a guitar with the fret noise. You've got the different articulations. It's very, very cool. Then you've got the chord mode. Now, I've not tried it in a DAW situation at the moment, but from the demos I've heard, I would imagine it's very, very responsive, very, very fluid, and very, very realistic. And the sequencer kind of gives that away. So when you're programming the MIDI, you'll just have these wonderful performances. So you've got different strum patterns, again, articulations, you can have all the percussive sounds. It's really, really cool. So aside from the sound of it and the functionality and the articulations, it's all about, like I say, just acoustic guitars are difficult to record. I have a converted garage. That's my studio. It's a box room. I've got lots of cars outside. I have water pipes everywhere. There's just noise, and getting a real, let's say a really pristine guitar sound is virtually impossible in my environment. So the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar really fixes that. So apart from being a studio solution for me, I've got to admit, it sounds incredible. I do use a lot of virtual guitars, and there are, you know, lots of brilliant ones out there, and I would put the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar up there with one of the best instrument VST guitars that I've used. It's simple as that. So if you are looking for a great VST guitar, do check out the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar from Spitfire Audio. All that leaves me to say is thank you once again so much to Spitfire Audio for sending over a license for the MG Soft Acoustic Guitar. If you like what you heard, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Have you bought it already? Did you pick it up in the intro sale? Have you bought anything else in the winter sale you want to tell us about? Just get a conversation going. Absolutely go for it. And of course, please check out our other videos on YouTube. And if you've not done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are growing rapidly. It's been a great first year. I just want to continue getting these videos out to the composing community. Until next time, have a great day. Hope you had a brilliant festive period, and whatever your new year holds, I hope it is absolutely magical and fantastic. Until next time, have a great day. Take care.